Hello everyone, my name is Rainey. Welcome to another Hearst Boy segment, and this is just going to be sort of a collection of my thoughts right after the PS5 showcase where they revealed more games and they shared some pivotal information. IGN's post-show is literally going on right now as I'm filming this. Anyway, let's get right into it. Final Fantasy 16. Combat looks fun, beautifully animated as always. All the male voices sounded the same, and they said PlayStation console exclusive, but with an asterisk that said also available on PC. I'm sorry, then it's not an exclusive. I'm not sure what's going on there, but okay. Spiderman Miles Morales starts with a Harlem name drop. That's cool.
This is my favorite part of living in Harlem.
White people dancing salsa. Looks cool. I'm used to Spider-Verse Rio with her more ethnic features, so this one looking a bit pale. Combat looks similar to the first game, and if they change absolutely nothing about it, I'll be fine with it. It was perfect. No need to touch it. Quick time events are annoying, but whatever, it's an action game. Look, if QuickTime events aren't gone by now, then they're pretty much here to stay. So, it's fine. I'm just gonna accept them for what they are and just stop complaining about them. Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy looks cool. Got more black people in this trailer than the whole Harry Potter franchise, so that's dope. There's no Harry Potter in front of it. It's just Hogwarts Legacy. Harry Potter as a franchise is big enough at this point that, doesn't need to have the Harry Potter name in front of it anymore. Also, I think that was a deliberate choice to sort of separate this game, which looks like a sort of RPG, make your own character kind of experience, as opposed to it centering around the actual character of Harry Potter. They didn't show any gameplay though, so I'm sure it's still in its alpha state. But whether it's single player like Skyrim or online, I think as long as it's done well and respects the source material, people will support it. Oh boy. Okay. More anti-Muslim sentiment from the Call of Duty franchise where we demonize Middle Eastern people over some shit that happened 40 years ago. Especially considering that the two major players in the Cold War were the United States and the Soviet Union. Fuck this game, I'm not getting it. Resident Evil 8. That awful reveal trailer got some much needed love and remastering. I still have no idea what the fuck is going on in this game. Chris is evil all of a sudden. There's like a weird witch. You're Ethan again. Your wife's acting weird again. But honestly, the less we know, the better. Resident Evil 8 or Village Resident Evil or 8 Village Resident Evil. I don't know, whatever. It looks cool. Very mysterious. Very gothic. Also, there's a new merchant. That's really cool. I like that they threw that in, like little sprinkle at the end there.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Possibly to do away of any RE4 remake rumors? I don't know. Deathloop. Okay. It looks cool though, It's got a nice pulp grindhouse thing going for it. Y'all know how I feel about my grindhouse. If my friends get into it, I might look into it. If it's got a dope campaign, then I'll get it, but this isn't something that I'm fiending to get at launch or whatever, or when it drops. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition announced for PS5 at launch. Okay. Oddworld Soulstorm. It looks way darker than any other entry in the Oddworld franchise, which is saying a lot because Oddworld was already pretty dark, for a platformer, but I'm excited to see what they do differently after all these years. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Okay. Demon's Souls Remake. I really like Mortal Shell, so this is really doing it for me. If you guys have been watching me play it on stream and everything, before Mortal Shell, I wasn't super into Souls games. So the fact that it's getting the remake treatment from the ground up is fantastic. Combat looks heavy and realistic. I like the fact that fights are over as quickly as they start. I like that they use the "you died" screen to segue into cinematics. Environments are rich and textured. The bosses look incredible. This isn't a remake. It's a whole new game, a la Resident Evil 2. Fortnite. Okay. And then finally, there's the PS Plus collection. Monster Hunter World, Final Fantasy 15, Fallout 4, Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human, Battlefield 1, Infamous Second Son, Arkham Knight, The Last Guardian, Last of Us Remastered, Persona 5, Resident Evil 7, and a few more that I can't remember off the top of my head. This collection is exclusive to PlayStation Plus members. All these games will be playable at launch when PS5 drops. While I think that's really cool, I think that including these games is really nice. It's a good thing to do. But somebody like me who reviews games and stuff like that and who's been playing games forever, these are some of the most popular PS4 titles. Most people own these games already. I own most of them physically. So, I don't know. This just isn't really doing much for me, but it's a nice inclusion. It's nice that they have it there. And finally, they took their sweet ass time getting to this point, but they finally dropped the info everybody was waiting for, and it was the price and launch date. The disc drive version of the PS5 will be $499. The digital edition will be $399, and it's set for a November 12th launch with a dash, a sprinkle, a wee bit, a smidgen of God of War sequel teaser announced for 2021. That is a great way to end the showcase. I think that was fantastic to end on such a high note. And then we get a cinematic compilation of previously announced games from other showcases to play us out. But now back to the price and launch date. $4.99 for the disc drive version is super competitive, and I like that a lot. $3.99 for the digital version is also really nice, considering that you're getting the same machine. You're just paying $100 less not to have a disc drive. You see, with Xbox, for the budget version, you're literally getting less powerful hardware. So there's a reason for that $100 difference between the Xbox Series S and the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. I like that they're not in their own head after the PlayStation 2, where they thought they were hot shit and they could charge whatever they wanted for a console. I like that they're not back to that point. I really, really dig the fact that they matched Xbox with that $4.99 for the premium version. So yeah, overall, I think Sony ended on a high note. November 12th is not that far away. $4.99 seems reasonable. $3.99 seems even more reasonable, especially again when you're getting the same machine. So yeah, after a ton of radio silence, I think Sony came out strong. Not necessarily on top. I think that conversation is kind of over with. Now it's just a matter of who puts out better games, and yeah, only time will tell. So anyway, my name is Rainey. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. This has been another Hearst Boys segment. Hell yeah, PS5. Let's do it.